A host of advocates and people living with disabilities recently addressed the Abilene City Council concerning the gradual decline in services being offered and leaving many without reliable transportation.
KTAB's Noah McKinney speaking with several residents who are affected and the city to find out what's causing this scaling back and how it has made life more difficult for so many. Tonight's top story.
James Ferguson was born and raised in Abilene.
I work at Abilene Foods. I've worked there for this July will be 5 years. I have to clock in no later than 7 o'clock.
He has some trouble getting around town due to his disability. Even when he's able to catch the bus by his house, he routinely shows up for work about 45 minutes late.
So I started riding my chair to work. It takes me about 35 to 38 minutes to drive from here to work.
An over 2-mile trek in the Texas heat. But that's not the only danger he faces, as his recent experience at a railroad crossing shows.
My front right wheel dropped in between the tracks. If it hadn't been for a police officer there, I could have potentially been in serious problems.
His concerns not uncommon. Hardin-Simmons University professor and physical therapist Brady Holcomb, one of many that went before Abilene City Council to make those concerns known.
I've noticed several news stories in the last 6 months of individuals being struck by vehicles while driving power chairs in the street. Every time I see one of these stories, I wonder if it is one of my friends.
Between the physical roadblocks and structural shortcomings of the current system, disabled Abilene residents say they can often feel trapped in their own home with no reliable mode of transportation.
Public transportation isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. It's the difference between participating in our community and being shut out.
It was great, but I will have to say that it declined. Very dramatically, probably in the last year.
Abilene Director of Transportation Services, Don Green, telling me just a few weeks ago.
Normally we have 12. We have 12 positions. Right now we have 3 drivers.
Those cutbacks coming as quite a shock to residents like Sarah M. Turner.
I've been using CityLink since I was 19, and they've become my family. One day they were in my life, and then the next day I had no idea what to do.
Turner and her fellow citizens making it clear that the current system does not work.
Abilene's not a safe place to be disabled and live life successfully. They are setting us up for failure.
Calling for more investment into the services.
You are the ones that have the authority to do something about it.
This isn't just about disability. It's about building a more inclusive, vibrant, and economically strong city for everybody.
Use what you have to change the city for the people that want to call it home.
For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noah McKinney.
Thank you, Noah. Since our conversation with Ferguson, the first person you heard in this story, Ferguson says the city has reached out to him and offered to arrange transportation for him to fit his schedule, which he says comes as nothing less than a blessing. But the issues are still there for so many others. Don Green encouraging those that are interested to inquire further about the Paratransit system and consider becoming a driver to fill out their team. To find out more about requirements and how to apply for the jobs, go to the KTAB website, BigCountryHomepage.com.